Love is a battlefield? 5. This is a question a lot of women have, and it's, are they pretty enough for the guy they're with? And I've been looking at a lot of videos on YouTube in regards to this question, and there's not a lot that really give a good answer. There's really one easy way to tell whether or not he's really that into you or that you're pretty enough for him. And it really is, does he bring you around his friends? And does he want to bring you? Is he proud to bring you around his friends? If you never see his close friends, then there's a problem, and you actually may not be pretty enough for him. That's just the brutal and honest truth. And I'm not saying you should be somebody, this is advice for girls. I'm not saying you should be somebody that should be pushing him to see his friends. It has to happen naturally, because you don't want to force that. But you should eventually see his friends, because he is friends with other guys, and there's always, a little bit of a hierarchy, which is a good thing. And if he thinks that you can help him in that hierarchy, or that he'll look good, he'll be more than happy to bring you around his friends eventually. And what this means is that he sees you as somebody that he could potentially have more of a relationship with. Relationship is a very big spectrum. So when he brings you around his friends, he's definitely seeing you as somebody that has long-term potential. And it's really something that you shouldn't screw up. You should definitely try, for those first few times at least, you gotta try to make him look good. That's gonna get you what you want. The other videos I saw on YouTube were trying to say, looks don't matter. That's absolutely not true. They matter a lot for girls, and they matter a lot for guys. I'm not sure who cares about them more. I think in general it might be guys care more about looks, just because women care about so many other different things. But looks definitely do matter, especially for a long-term relationship. You have to enjoy looking at the person you're with all that time. There's one video in particular by Matthew Hussey, and I think he's got a lot of good advice. But I think in this instance he's wrong. He says there's two different kinds of beauty, like objective beauty, like how society, fashion, magazines, runway models, all that stuff, what's objective beauty, and then perceived beauty. And he says perceived beauty is a combination of 3 traits: personality, your features, and your movements. I think that might be a helpful distinction, and I think perceived beauty is definitely what gets somebody attracted to you. But objective beauty, I still think is very important for matching a couple together, and it's very important for how the man is going to be seen in the world, and it's very important to how other men will see him, which are both important things. We should admit that this is important. So the bottom line is, there's one easy trick, and it's really, is he going to introduce you to his friends? And is he going to be proud to do that and have no problems with it? So whenever you're in that relationship, you're in a relationship, and he starts thinking about bringing you around his friends, just watch very carefully how he goes about doing it. And that will really give you a lot of information as to how he's thinking about you.